Hello.
Hello, 13 jurors. Hello.
Welcome to WTF. I thought I would give you a little WTF to there we go. I thought I'd give you a little WTF to start it off, aka my new wig.
It matches the background.
That's really what I was going for. But everybody does need to see that I now have a certified wig wall. right there. So there's about 5 of them just hanging. My kids walked in here earlier and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "You're 7. You can't judge me."
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Jams isn't in here. She would be so proud of the wig wall.
And I got a haircut and I trimmed the beard.
I know. You look young.
Yeah, you get rid of the Amish and you just turn into. And I got my nails did. Everything's good. World is good.
I have, if you can see, you see this red band?
What happened? What is this?
I was out at the pool and the beach, and I had on a visor.
Oh!
So the top of my head right here is sunburnt right here.
Oh no! Oh man!
It's so funny, isn't it?
Well, there's something to be said for perfection.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that is a line.
It is a
line.
line.
That is a line that we can cross. And tonight I think we are going to probably cross a couple of them.
Oh, yes.
We're going to get you some aloe. And possibly I'm going to buy some stock in aloe just before you buy it. So.
I know, right? Yes.
Everybody's like, ow, owie, breakup bangs.
Breakup bangs.
Brandy's got the built-in hairband. This is what happens when you update Brandy's software. She gets built-in stuff.
I know, right? Fancy.
That with the special eyebrows?
Oh, yeah, I should have worn my eyebrows. You know. And now that I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all too, if you thought that my eyebrows were non-existent before, it's summer, and by the end of summer they'll be like completely. My hair bleaches out so much in the summer because when I'm in the sun, you know, it'll bleach out anyway, and so I'm gonna have no eyebrows, and I'm not wearing any makeup too, so it's like I have like no nothing. It's just like a red face and eyeballs, and that's it. That's okay.
Everybody likes your sunburn, and I look like a schoolboy. I'll take it. It's fine. You know what? If I can get the young face, I always try never to shave the entire face because then I get carded. So, but if they look close enough, they'll see the silver. There's silver that's peeking. So
that's a good problem to have, though. To
it
look
is
younger.
true.
Yeah.
Sydney said you can borrow some of her mom's eyebrows, and then Candace said, "Hey, are you saying I have bushy eyebrows?" Well, you would be correct.
Yes, I will borrow some.
Virginia said, "I have a question. Did Jody use prepaid?" No, she did not. She used state assigned, is what she used. In which she got very lucky by having Kirk. Yes.
I texted you about this earlier.
You did.
I just watched today. I had it on while I was working on some stuff for this, and then I was like, I had to pause it so that I could watch it because it was that weird. I watched. It's from Lifetime. It's called. What is it called? I texted it to you. I don't remember. It's something about. It's something about Jodi Arias. Her
Jodi Arias cellmate secrets.
Cellmate secrets. It was not what I was expecting. It was some crazy stuff. If y'all haven't seen that, it's on Lifetime. I watched it on Hulu, I think. Prepaid by your tax dollars. Oh gosh, the top of my scalp is so burnt too.
That Jodi Arias cellmate secret, that title makes it sound like it should not be on Lifetime. It should be on another website. I'll just leave it at that.
That would probably be a good idea for it. But there was like some crazy stuff in there about like an accomplice and like her explaining to the roommates, cellmates, whatever, about the accomplice and about like how she used to tattoo them. Because
that's the one that Kelly said I should watch.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited.
Kelly was right. You should definitely watch it. It was crazy.
Yes, Kathy, that one.
Hey, Kathy. I love you. Jams, show Jams your wig wall.
Jams, look at
Jams,
my wig wall.
He's got a wig wall.
Look. I did this literally for Jams. I did this for not me, not anybody else. I did this for Jams. I have a wig wall.
Oh, funny. All right, we have fake furniture to give away, don't we?
Yeah, but
Dean
hold
Sparks.
on. Dean Sparks for a month. I know it's longer than a month. John Thomas eats tacos with a knife and a fork. Yeah, he does.
I do. James would love it.
You have to. Oh, yeah, I got to move my camera back. And I got my little my announcement thing over there saying 13 Juror WTF. So
I love it.
I'm wilding out today. So.
I love it.
All right, should we do our top 3?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Grab that throne. Rock that chair. I don't know, are you? Teresa, you're right. It is first 3. But, top 3, first 3, what are you going to do? Oh, goodness gracious.
Yes.
What a day.
What a day. We have something else really exciting that I'm so excited about. I said excited twice, but you know what? When you're excited, you say excited twice. This is one of the coolest things, and this just goes to show how many amazing things that people are capable of, because that if it was me, y'all know I didn't do this. You can look at it and tell how great it looks and know that I had no part in this, but look how amazing this looks.
Yes. So everybody, if we mentioned this on Night Court on Friday, but if you weren't at Night Court, well, then here's your announcement. So on the 13th Juror Twitter page, there's the link, and the link goes straight to what is technically Koji, but we're calling it a link tree because that's how everybody usually knows these things. But the cool thing is that if you go into your browser and you can save it to your home screen, and you can save it as basically an app, and you can drop it right on your home screen. And so this gives you access to everything 13th Juror at your fingertips. And so we've got the bios here, which is kind of fun. Hey, our website, of course. You can head straight to our YouTube channel, our merch, of course. And then the thing that I like is that whatever trial is happening currently, these 2 buttons will change. And so right now, clicking on Melly is going to take you straight to the playlist for court. And so you'll be able to see that entire playlist. Same thing with Night Court and Jodi Arias. Sidebar will take you to that. It's a little sparse right now, but we're building up as time goes on. Of course, exclusive interviews, that goes to that playlist as well. And then, of course, Hot Cops and what am I doing? Hot Cops and Trial Daddies, Trial Mamas. So here's Hot Cops. And I think I mentioned it on Friday, but we, of course, have the new why there you go, Mr. October 2024, Mr. Bryson Boom Paul. And it was his significant other, his partner, that gave us those photos, right?
No, that was me being a creepy old lady stalking his Instagram. That's how we got those photos. Yes.
But I think she did say that she would
yeah, when she saw it, she said that she actually took those pictures. And she said if we needed, she approved of it. She thought it was really funny. And she said if we needed more to let her know. And I told her that would be great because I felt a little creepy as like this creepy old lady stalking his, Instagram looking for shirtless pictures and whatnot. So I wasn't looking for shirtless pictures. We just happened to stumble upon them. And it's a Trial Daddies calendar. So hello. But you know who wasn't shirtless? Her friend, when she met her friend for supper. Her friend had a t-shirt made that said Trial Daddies and had a picture of Bryson on there. And that's what she was wearing when Bryson's girlfriend went to go meet her friend for
Do I need to find that
supper.
real fast?
Yeah,
Can I find that?
It's on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So funny. Oh my gosh.
It's in your replies. Oh, that is your replies. Hold on. I'm going to scroll real fast. Nobody get dizzy. There it is. It's the best. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Well
done.
So funny.
And then and then the last button, and we're gonna add one more button, I think. But the last button right now is reaction. I think Cajun's still working on it, and that's fine. But we're gonna make sure that you're able to upload any of your reactions to trials. So you'll be able to click and you'll be able to upload your photo, much like the faces we love that Brandi makes. You'll be able to upload your own photo, and we'll have a live feed of those reactions. And then finally, I think the other thing that we're going to be doing is adding another button that allows you to submit your own WTF moments. And that'll go to a Google form, and then you can fill that out real quick. Tell me what it is. It'll go to a spreadsheet, and we'll be able to pull those up for the WTF show. And so I'm very excited about that too.
Yes.
And then for those of you who are interested in what it looks like, ignore my screen. But so it pops up here and populates on your home screen as the 13th Juror button. And so you just click on that and it'll go straight to it. Now, some people might have been having a hard time with adding it to their home screen. And I think that's because when you open it up in Twitter, it opens within a browser native to Twitter. So just make sure that you copy and paste that link into Safari or into Google Chrome, and you can actually add it that way and add it to your desktop. And because I'm hearing mouth noises, that's exactly why I just took a drink. But thank you to Cajun and thank you to Polly for doing that. It is just
amazing.
Awesome.
Looks amazing.
They did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Our mods are talented as hell.
Yeah.
So, yay.
All right, we have a lot to cover tonight.
Boy, do we.
So, I'm really excited for us to have the submission button for y'all to send us your WTFs. And actually, our very first WTF is one of those that was sent to us. And this is not one of the ones from the current trial that we're working on, but it's definitely a WTF moment. So we had to get this viewer submission in, and so we could all see it. So this is our first one.
Let me just up the volume a little bit. Okay, let's give this here we go. Here we go.
You guys want to know what's funny about bars?
What?
Almost 3.5 years ago, me and Jenny had our very first day here. Ain't that wild? Yeah. And now you have a baby here with you. And then now,
yeah. He said, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, and she said yes.
You did. She done said yes. It's our first cult engagement.
It's our first cult engagement. Congratulations, Sydney.
Congratulations, Sydney Huff.
Smile for the camera.
That is awesome. That makes me so happy. It also makes me cry.
Oh,
and I do have a photo. All right, let me get the photo up. Ba-ding!
Yay!
Yay!
That's
it is
amazing.
Sydney Huff.
Oh. Every time. Literally
every time.
Congratulations. We are so happy for you. That you had to be our first WTF moment of the night. We are so excited that we are adding to our cult. And your ring is beautiful. Oh yes,
James,
can we have a cult wedding? Oh,
I have officiated a wedding or two. That's
I
all
have
I'm saying.
too. I have. Look, JT and I are both. We are both ordained. I'm just throwing that out there.
Live stream the wedding. I'm telling you. I don't remember where you live, but if it's doable, we'll come. We'll come and we'll get you married. That's what we'll do.
Yes, cult wedding. Cult wedding. We need to shop for wedding outfits.
Candace said, "Ha. Now you know I was emailing her."
Yes.
It's Sydney Hoff.
Sydney Hoff.
She's getting married. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Cult wedding. I hope that there's Kool-Aid.
Live stream bachelorette party. That's a good idea.
Ooh.
Or maybe
Am
not.
I invited?
Maybe it's not. Maybe
I want to be
Maybe
invited.
it's not a good idea.
It could be a good. I mean, it just depends on what your thought of a good idea would be. Shopping time.
My bachelorette party when I got married, I went to Tennessee with a couple of my girlfriends, and we went like antiquing because I'm wild like that, and we went to a Sugarland concert. That was my wild bachelorette.
Do you know what my bachelor party was?
What?
I went to my university's football game. That's what I did. Because I'm fancy like that. We're both wild. We are so wild, you and me.
So wild.
It's just my wife went to a drag brunch. Really, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I just don't think I've embraced I didn't embrace the drag yet. So
Yeah.
But yes.
But now you have a wig wall. So.
And now I have a wig wall. This is just how this is. I'm like two pairs of heels away from a good lip sync challenge.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Fun. All right. So, don't let Melly's mom play in the party. Don't.
I don't want to get that close to a prison, but there is a local jail down the road here. We could do it right outside. Rated G Wild. Love Sugarland.
I do too.
I've come full circle.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah,
yes.
I did. It is short. I showed him a picture of Ryan Reynolds and I said, "Can you make me look like that?" And he's like, "I can do your hair like that." I was like, "No, can you make me look like that? Like him?" It can't be done, apparently. I'm very sad.
Deadpool. All right, so let's jump right into it. Let's get on with we got so much to cover.
There is like a month worth.
Almost a month worth, yes.
Strap in.
Yeah, the last time that I thought that never mind. The last time that we had a WTF was when I was at the music festival. So that has been almost a month. We ended up pushing it back last week because of Father's Day. So we've got a lot to cover. But because it's been a while, that means that we also get to include some of our it was our pleasure, Candace. We were excited to be able to celebrate with y'all. So we get to experience again and remind ourselves of all of the wildness from the end of the Travis Rudolph trial, because now that since we haven't had this show in 3 weeks, we have a few of those moments that we get to add in for our WTF. So you cannot have WTF show without having Tyler and Tyler's ridiculousness.
Let me edit this so that I can move it over to the side here from us. There we go. That's good.
Oh,
that should
Tyler.
work. There we go. All right, here we go.
Why are you backtracking now? Because now you see something in his pocket and you know we got a problem because his gun's in his pocket and not his phone? Is that why you're saying that, sir?
No, sir. Not at all. I could care less what you think is in his pocket. I don't
care what the jury thinks either, right? You don't care what anyone thinks.
I care what a lot of people think. more or less, I don't care for the image you're trying to paint. If you want to say there's something in his pocket, if you want to say there's something in the car, if you want to say this or that or whatever, Mark, I quite honestly could care less at this point. I've been here all day, so I'm more or less worried about getting home.
Your reaction's great.
Not right now. This is just, we're far from the point. What are you getting at?
Want to ask Judge for a break?
Oh, you needed the potty break, Mark. Not me. I'm good.
My name is Mark. We know each other personally.
Is that not your first name?
All right, it is time for a break.
You know, it's funny because we laugh about my reactions and stuff. And like when I was going through doing all these clips, I realized like how, I mean, I knew that I've done reactions, but I realized like how extreme some of them really are. And oh gosh. And how could you not react to? Yeah, he said, whatever, Mark.
So, you know what's really funny is that I didn't feel comfortable saying Mark until he really told me that was okay.
Yeah.
Because that's who I am.
Yeah.
And the fact that he, just, and like, just out of nowhere, just the judge being like, apparently it's time for a break.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too, because when I was on the phone with him, I said something about, I called him Mark and I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I was like, we call you Mark on the show, like, because I was like, we spend so much time with you that you don't realize that, but we spend so much time with you. So I was like, I caught myself, and I apologized. He was like, no, it's fine. Call me Mark. But I had that moment where I was like mortified that I called him Mark. And here Tyler is like, all right, Mark, you need a potty break. Like, what the heck? Oh, he's awful. He's awful.
Oh my God. Just the insolence of it all, I am still blown away at the fact that, actually I'm not. I'm not blown away at the fact that they haven't been charged with anything, because to charge them would mean that the state would have to realize that they did something wrong, and they're not going to.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah. Ugh.
Frankie and Gracie, you're right.
Yeah.
It is going to catch up.
Yeah.
And if they don't get him for this one, it'll be something else, because they're going to think that they can get away with it now. So
yeah. Ugh.
So
speaking of people who think they can get away with everything, next on our list is one of my least favorite people that I've ever had the pleasure of watching on a trial.
Married to Andre Chusang, is that correct?
Correct.
You lied to Travis. You misled him, did you not?
Travis never asked me if I was married.
So you have to be asked a question in order to get an answer, or to be told the truth. Is that what you're telling this jury?
I'm just telling the jury that the conversation about me being married never came up, so I never spoke on it because I felt like it was not my personal business to speak on.
What you're telling this jury is
not your personal business. It's your marriage.
A specific question. You don't
What?
have to tell them the correct or honest answer. That's what you just told them.
I'm not telling you guys that. I'm telling you guys that in relationships, you have a past. It might not be clean. It might not be the best past that you have, but I decided to leave the past of my relationship behind me. When I started dating Travis, I felt like I didn't need to disclose that because it had nothing to do with what me and Travis had going on.
You had a whole husband at home.
There it is.
Married to Andre Chusang, is that correct?
Correct.
You lied to Travis. You misled him, did you not?
Travis never asked me if I was
Someone
married.
come collect your wife.
You have to be asked a question.
A whole husband. A whole husband.
Just there. That's exactly where that came from. So for those of you who wonder, when Brandi says that anybody has a whole anything, that would be it. So that is it.
Oh,
I just can't.
Welcome,
I can't.
everyone.
I can't.
She's ridiculous. But you know what? Look, Lisa Wilmot knows she is a knowledgeable child. And you know what? We have a lesson video from her on how we can all learn from her and be a knowledgeable child.
Let the world know that this is Brandi's creation, and I'm very happy to play it. I have not even watched it yet. I'm so excited. Here we go.
I didn't spell check and stuff, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, she doesn't either. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
on
that's
brand for
true.
her.
That's
It's cool.
Welcome, everyone. This is The World According to Dramanique. Lesson number 1. If you don't have proof, you can't tell me anything.
Because your brother took his gun with him.
No.
That's why you want
Where? Show me where my brother took his gun with him. Show it to me. But you're telling me something that you're asking me a question. I'm letting you know my answer. So if you don't have proof right in front of my face, then you can't sit here and tell me anything. I'm telling you.
Okay, enough.
Mighty
Next
Heidi.
question.
Exactly. Next question.
Stop. Your next question,
like
please.
Is this how you talk to Travis?
Stop.
This is how I'm talking to
Next
you.
question.
Lesson number 2. Go ahead and just make your own objections anytime you feel like it.
I wasn't looking for a lawyer. This is something completely separate that you don't even know about. So that's not relevant to the case right now. He used to say things like that all the time, but that's hearsay. So I'm not going to say that. She's argumentative.
Lesson number 3. Make sure to let them know when you're done talking about something so that they don't ask again.
I did some research. That's the bottom line of it. Can we please move on from this question?
Because you believed you had some culpability that you had.
If I believe I had some culpability, I would have came in with a lawyer, a paid one, not a pro bono one. And I would have made sure that I would have never spoke to any law enforcement if I thought anything was going to happen to me. Did I do that? No, I completely, from day one, agreed, turned my phone in. Anything that was asked of me, I did. So no, you have it incorrect. And that's the last time I'm speaking on that.
That's the last time I'm speaking on that. Lesson number 4. When you're tired of making your own objections, go ahead and remind them that you aren't a lawyer anymore. Oh,
I've never been in a situation like this. So I just was looking, literally.
What does that mean, accessory to murder?
I don't know. You're the lawyer. You tell me.
So you're the one that said you wanted to go to law school, right?
Lesson number 5. If you have an iPhone, you can look up anything you want to.
Did you look up self-defense?
Because I have an iPhone and I can look up anything I want to.
Lesson number 6. If that answer doesn't work, just let them know you are a knowledgeable child.
And why were you looking it up?
I wanted to know. Is it a crime for me to look at my phone for it to
Jones.
be knowledgeable?
No, don't ask questions. Answer them.
Okay, I was trying to be knowledgeable. That's the answer.
Because it was relevant.
It wasn't relevant.
You just look up stuff that has no relevance or that you're not interested about?
I look up stuff that I'm not knowledgeable about. That's what I look up about.
All right. There's not going to be any more argument back and forth. Ask
She
the
does.
question and you answer the question.
Okay.
April 13th.
Now, if you made it through all of this, congratulations. Repeat after me. I am a knowledgeable child.
I have no.
I'm a knowledgeable child. I'm sorry if you felt like this was
She's
inappropriate
so
to research.
terrible.
I am a knowledgeable child.
She's
that
so-
was. I bowed down. I bowed down. It was so good. Oh my gosh.
She's terrible. Oh,
I am a knowledgeable child.
she's terrible. Oh, so after all of that, all of that nonsense, and after all the crap she put Travis through, hey, sassy pants.
She
hush.
said, "I'm a knowledgeable child too."
She's out there. There's kids out there in the hallway, and she is letting them know that we're on cameras. They need to hush. The child part is true. The child part is true.
We should send that to Mark and Travis. Brandi, you need to send that. And I want you to CC me on it because I really want to read his response, please. Look. We need to do it. We need to do it.
We can send it.
I do want to say when we watched that first clip where Mark was going after Tyler, like I sat there and my brain, like my mouth wanted to say, "Oh my gosh, we've chatted with him before."
I know, it's kind of cool watching him too, like because he's such a badass, you know, and then like seeing him in action, and then like being like, he's our friend, you know?
Right,
That's
right.
kinda
And
cool.
look at this. Frankie's calling the next one, huh?
She's the worst, absolute worst, and it's disgusting that she was trying to talk to Travis after her testimony. You know what, Frankie's World? You are correct. And that is the perfect segue into our next clip.
Get this. Here's a story y'all don't know. After she testified, she sat down in the front pew with the prosecutors, and we took a break. And she had the nerve, well, the prosecutors had the nerve through her asking to talk to Travis.
Really?
Yeah, she wanted to talk to him. This lady's been posting from day one. She wants him to get the death penalty, all kind of social media things about how he needs to die. And
Oh my
now she's
gosh.
there wanting to talk to him. And Heidi said, no chance. I'm not going to tell you her exact words, but she said no chance.
Wow.
She had the nerve. I don't know what she wanted to say, but there's nothing she can say to solve any of this, or to apologize, or to cast more blame. Get this. Here's a story y'all don't know.
That's
Times 2.
I can't believe she had the nerve to. Actually, I can know, because she's so out of touch with reality that it really shouldn't even. So, oh, Lisa Dempsey, I wish. Oh, but
Right?
he did. I talked to him, and they did get the mugs that we sent them. So,
sweet.
they got the one that because there were the custom ones that on one side it says 13th Juror, and on the other side of his it says Mark the Shark, and it has like a little design, and on the other side of hers it says Mighty Heidi, and it has a little design. So they got those, they loved them, and they have them in their conference room there. So
That's awesome.
yeah, thank you, Teresa. We're basically famous. So
If I had hair, well, I guess I could. It's right over there. I'll flip it later. It's fine.
Yes.
You got your teddy bear?
Aw,
Yes. You'll have to
yay.
take a picture and send it to us.
Yay.
I would love that.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, let's see. So speaking of Mark, he's a funny dude.
Yes, he is.
He's a funny dude. And one of the funniest things that made me laugh was his reference in closing arguments to calling Vanderlyn Barney Fife. And is this
Huh?
Phil's?
Yeah, this is Phil's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go
Phil
ahead.
is awesome, man. The stuff that he puts together, I mean, good grief.
So funny. I don't think he's in here right now, but we'll have to show it to him that we've used his stuff, but he's so funny.
Jams, you are right. Vivian would go well with my black shirt. I'll grab Vivian later. My favorite part is that Mrs. Bruce Crime just puts up with me. Like she helped me with these today. I mean, I did most of them, but she helped me do a tester. So, get yourself a partner that's willing to paint your nails. All right, here we go. Barney Fife.
The 2 10-minute interviews and shell casings and not give a damn about what really happened? Is that fair?
No.
I wouldn't trust that lady if she's giving me a parking ticket. I would double check. This is Barney Fife. I'm sorry if I'm using old terms from shows, maybe RFD, but this is crazy. That shield carries a lot of power with it, right? Dad, if you take your firearm, don't take it out now. You don't have it with you, right? Okay.
Whoa, you all right?
I love the way he puts that stuff together.
If you don't follow Tyo TYO Toys on Twitter, you really should. Truly.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
great.
So funny. And
So funny.
when we mentioned that to him, we have the clip too, because we had to bring this up. This made me laugh hysterically too when we talked to him about the Barney Fife thing and my how my loud, obnoxious reaction to it. But this is what he had to say about the Barney Fife thing. That was one of my favorite moments when you called it Barney Fife. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
But then I felt bad because Barney Fife's a nice guy, and I don't think she's a nice woman. I desecrated his memory. It was wrong. I shouldn't have done that.
I like how you and I laughed in the exact same way as we left there.
I know. I did this and then come forward and then I do this. I just realized that too. Like
He's
it's the
so
same,
funny.
the same
Wait.
obnoxious laugh. Oh.
Lisa, you want to see what again? You tell me what again? The Barney Fife one? I'm afraid if we play that clip again, we might get kicked. No, I'm kidding. We won't be. Barney Fife was smarter than she was.
Yeah.
Well, dang, Andy. Oh my gosh. Good grief.
So funny. Oh, so funny.
That trial, I really missed that trial. I agree. I missed that trial so much. We need it again. Oh.
Oh my gosh, my laugh is so obnoxious. When I hear my laugh when we're doing these moments and I hear my laugh, I'm like, oh God.
No, replace obnoxious with infectious. And you're right. You are right. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. So great. All right, what are we doing with this one?
Oh gosh. Yeah, speaking of obnoxious.
This is not obnoxious at all. This was the best. We're just going to hit play.
Look, it's too high for mine. So it's got like, I've got like a two-seater right here.
You look permanently excited. Well done.
Who needs Botox when you have this? Look, it's a little bit, okay. So lesson learned on this one. See, it's like a two-seater. It's like it has a tail. It has a tail. That's okay. It's okay. At least I have one. And y'all said you can't see the first one anyway. So, that one will just be extra. Look at, oh, wait, it's like, wait, did I just move it? I think I just moved it when I rubbed it. And now I look like total villain status. This is amazing. I'm literally going to put these
You've
on.
got a little bit of the rock going on.
But do you smell what I'm cooking? All right, let's see if we can get this one lined up better. All right, now I'm a professional. Now I've got a whole eyebrow. We might have to redo that one. Because then, like, what if the verdict comes in today and everybody's going to be like,
and it did,
recording this, like, screen grabbing this,
everywhere,
posting it, and then everybody's going to be like, well, she went from having no eyebrows to having 3 eyebrows. What's happening? So
You just need some nail polish remover and just real fast with a cotton ball.
look at my face.
That was wrong. That was bad advice anyways.
Can I borrow your nail polish remover? I don't have nail polish remover.
Oddly enough, I do have nail polish remover.
Okay. All right. So y'all, let's line this one up. Let's see. This is my good luck eyebrows. That's the verdict eyebrows. Your eyebrows ain't like their eyebrows. Here, wait. Okay, I think that was it. That might be it. This is gonna be it. This one's gonna be good, y'all. This is gonna be good. I can feel it. I can feel it. He's a theater kid.
So many reasons.
Did you hear me? I was like, he's a theater kid. He knows all the tricks. He's a theater kid. It worked though. I had like people were like asking. Thank you, Dempsey, for my eyebrows. What people were asking what brand they were and stuff. Like, and guys, is this what women do? Apparently. Apparently. All right, let's see. This is like a serious murder trial day. Tail there. I'm getting my eyebrows did on. Oh, I have
there it
alcohol.
is. See, I was wrong. No polish remover, alcohol. We got plenty of alcohol. That's what led to the eyebrows.
I think I just moved it. This is so much work. Okay. But look, this one was straight. Y'all, that one's better. See? Look, this one's better. That one didn't. Look at this one. We might have to redo this one while we're waiting on. Look, okay. This one was our. This was our.
And
our
Sydney stuck around. She said, "These are my people. This is where I come from."
But look at the tail on it on that one. Now we've got it.
It's the best.
We've got it.
You just look permanently inquisitive.
Okay, so ignore this one. We'll have to redo this one. Maybe I could just move the tattoo down.
Maybe I could just move it.
Oh wait, yeah, it does if I scrape it. I'll just have scars, that's all. Okay, but look, so this is how I look with eyebrows, y'all. Somebody get her on the phone and tell her, come on back in, that we're good now. She can come watch with us. because I have eyebrows now. This is why I look like eyebrows. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this one. Oh my god.
You know, the best moments I think on streams are when you are absolutely not trying to create those moments.
Yeah.
I have seen folks who try way too hard, and you don't have to you don't listen, Ricky. They exist. They're there. They are there. And sometimes I need a little scissors, because I refuse to be that person. I have whole eyebrows.
You got whole eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. Julie, oh god.
Oh,
Coach
gosh.
Brooksies. That was a great. Somebody get her on the phone.
Get her on the phone. Tell her to come on back. I got eyebrows now.
I got friends in low places.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Good grief. Hey, Kimbers. How you doing? Kimber!
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my eyebrows.
Oh, thanks, Teresa. I'll take it. I do belong in a sideshow. That is for sure.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so what do we have next? We have I guess we're moving on to the Melly trial. So
this is waking up people's children.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm crying.
Terry K just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Terry K.
Thank you, Terry. I'm sorry if I missed some of that. Julie F, welcome. Grab your Kool-Aid with a C and an E because of copyright infringement, and then grab your Juror chair.
Thank you. Your voice got real high when you
He's 25. What the hell are you listening to? That's not the right accent. Doesn't matter.
Puppet.
Hello, Puppet. Hello.
All right, so let's see. All right, so y'all remember when we had the moment, for those of you who've been in day court, the moment that we had where we were looking at Melly and he was mouthing something. Well, there's lip readers on TikTok and on Instagram, and they were able to look at what he was saying, and they not yet. We're only at 8,000. I still got 2,000 more before I have to clog. The lip readers were able to pick up what he said, and so we have a clip of what he was saying. I guess according to them, he was checking on his mama. So this is as his.
I found my first gun when I was.
That's great.
This is as he was talking to his mama. Then his super inappropriate attorney is leaning over, starting to sniff him, and that's not the only time she's super inappropriate.
Nope.
JT gave us the mood music.
When I did this,
I'm not sure the lady at the table with him. I don't know her name. We know it now.
When I did this, I was like, "Oh no, you're gonna be angry at me." But it was like they were sitting in Paris, having a date. It was gross.
Eating a croissant, giggling.
Right? Yeah, that Eddie. Oh my gosh. Just why? Why?
She's awful. She's so inappropriate. And And let me rephrase. Okay, I'm saying she's awful. She has awful courtroom behavior. As far as being an attorney, I haven't seen her do anything great yet, but she's only spoke once, and it was about stuff she said she didn't know anything about. Good night, Samantha. I hope that the little one feels better.
Don't go.
If the little one, that probably, if we're on speakerphone, that probably didn't help the little one feel any better than that voice.
Sorry. They'll
funny.
never sleep now.
So, speaking of that evil laugh, go ahead and pull on up our.
I know, right?
Yeah, you can pull up our next one. So, this plan this notebook is on Amazon and Etsy and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, we need to do a bad lip reading version.
Yes,
That would
we
be
can
good.
do that. That
do
can
that.
be done. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Okay, so this evil plans and stuff notebook, and then on the back it has the evil laugh. You can see you can see it on here. I Googled it, and they sell it on like Etsy and Amazon and stuff. And I said this on stream, like, okay, cute notebook, not at a double murder trial. Maybe rethink your moment. Maybe rethink, hey, this could be something to jot down a grocery list, or something. Not notes at a double murder trial when you're the defense attorney.
She's teaching them how to make the jailhouse McFlurry.
That could be it. That could be her jailhouse recipe book right there.
Oh man, what is it? Well, what is in that notebook segment? Wrong answers only. Oh man. It's her list. It's her schedule for community service because she really believes in giving back to the community. She's building play sets for children. She's feeding the houseless. I'm just saying.
She's over there flirting. She's trying to mac on him. That's what she's doing. But the wrong answers are more fun and make us less angry.
Cruella de Vil.
She does have a very Cruella de Vil thing going on about her, don't she?
You put her in a fur and you got it. Boom.
Ugh.
She there. I know, right? I didn't say to actually do it, but
she's awful. Actually, let's go ahead and do the next
okay.
So we can just get rid of her and be done. So when we were looking on when we were on stream, we were looking at some different things, and I was pulling out some background information. And as we're scrolling, this comes up, and I'm like, she is known to throw hands. That's true. That's true. I pulled her criminal record. So as we're scrolling, this comes up, and I'm like, oh, dang, wait a minute. So I screenshotted it and put it on Twitter, and then some of the people that were watching screenshot it.
I'm sorry, Brandi. Lisa got me. She got me with it. All right.
Just send that girl some eyebrows.
She'll just have them tattooed.
Those are only for verdict days.
Which tattooed eyebrows are cool.
So she has a history. She is, like they said, known to throw hands. And I pulled her stuff. Now, let me be clear. These are not like, she's not, this is not one of those things where like she's, served a bunch of jail time. This is not like the other female attorney and the other male attorney that he hired that are now facing federal indictment, like 11 federal indictment charges. These were like mostly misdemeanor things, but she has three separate things, three separate issues that I was able to pull up. And it was like trespassing and resisting arrest and stuff like that. And then last year was the most recent one, and that one was battery, and that's what this one's from. So, but okay, think about it like this. She's looking at it like, okay, this was a battery, but look at that one smirk. Doesn't it look like she's like, yeah, but I showed him? Like that, to me, that's what that face looks like.
That smirk is, you should see the other guy. Oh wait, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodness
it
gracious.
is. It's embarrassing. And how is she a licensed attorney? I don't know. I know she's a licensed attorney for Melly. That's all. So I haven't heard of her before. So get rid of that, please.
I think that we would not care nearly as much if her courtroom behavior had not been. Actually, I know for a fact, because I know how our people are, and nobody would have cared the way that we do if it would not have been for her being so inappropriate in front of the victim's parents and the victim's moms. One of the victim's moms literally got teary-eyed and had to leave the courtroom because she was sitting there watching watching her giggle with Melly. And so that, infuriates all of us. So I think that it makes it a little bit harder for us to let her by with some of her shenanigans. She's awful.
All the shenanigans. Like every time, I feel like every time that because I obviously can't tune in all the time for this one, which makes me sad. But every time I click on it, she's doing something ridiculous with him. It never fails. And I know that that's a matter of probably just the media being like, oh, look at this. But I mean, come on. It's just so inappropriate. Super inappropriate.
Yeah, super inappropriate. Super inappropriate. Let's see. What else do we have? We have, you know who the star of the show has been this entire time? The closed captions. We have had some shenanigans with the closed captions. And now I will warn you, if your kids know how to read and they're looking at your screen, I would hide the screen during this moment, because we laughed about getting a swear jar for closed captions, because closed captions is a little bit off the chain lately. But these are some of the pictures that people have screenshot and sent on Twitter and stuff.
My favorite thing is when people ask us in the chat and stuff, and sometimes you catch them and sometimes you don't, but because you're obviously doing the trial, but they're like, who's doing the closed captions? And I'm like, it ain't us.
Yeah,
it's not on us.
Yeah,
that would be YouTube for sure.
Yeah, and
all right,
and they're off the chain.
Scheisse. That's how I feel too, sir. That's how I feel too. All right. Whoop. Where's the next one?
This wig always done it that way. That's just the problem showing. This wig.
I don't like them coming for me.
This wig always done it that way. That's just the problem showing. Totally makes sense.
Yep.
It's just the wig.
Why not? It's just the wig.
Just the wig.
Yeah. We're.
Yeah. Yeah. That one was sent to me by about 12 different people. He totally a vagina gentleman of the jury. What type of background? He totally a vagina gentleman.
You know, who doesn't want to be called a vagina gentleman?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Totally a vagina gentleman.
Where's the next one? Here's the next one.
I ain't reading that one out loud. That one, this is why I said that this next little section is not the one where you want to let your kids read the TV. But I'm not going to read this one out loud. But yes, that also happened.
The face is what makes it. The face is what makes it Diet Coke Mama for sure.
Because he's so serious. Your smoker can afford, thank you, Pikachu. Let the record reflect.
Pikachu!
Oh my gosh. Pikachu.
Oh.
Who had Pikachu on their bingo card?
80s man, this is WTF. It's always going to be an awkward moment whenever you tune in. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Do you have a penis to those cameras and those cameras?
It's all the curse words and all the body parts and Pikachu. That's
Yes, it is utterly YouTube. 100%. SpongeBob made an appearance. He sure did. He did. Ignore the fact that I just did that. Okay. Babe.
these two.
I got you, babe.
These two.
I got you, babe.
I love you, babe. Love you too.
What's amazing is that like the audio, her face in this picture is something else.
Yeah. Maybe this is him saying it because they're having a lover's quarrel. She's mad, so she's making that face. He knows that she's known to throw hands, so he's trying to smooth things over, and he's saying, "I love you, babe," and she's still mad. That could have been accurate.
It could have very, very much so. All right. see if you're like my mother.
And look at that face too. It's like just like this looks like he's fighting with his wife. Like, you're just like my mother, you know, like this. So it seems like this is like caught in that moment.
Just like, you know, a little bit of of advice: never say that ever. Just gonna toss that out there.
Yeah, 0 stars. Don't recommend.
Yep. Nope. That idiot.
That idiot. Yes, sir.
I just imagine him pointing to the prosecution for that one.
But see, and look, you can see, like, see, right? How the hell do I point right? Okay. Yeah. See how he's got like his hand, like he's, yeah. So it's like he's like in the middle of talking and he's like, "Yes, sir, that idiot." Like that's how it's looking like he's talking to him. Like he's saying like he's, you know, because he's in the middle of talking when he's saying it. So I'm like, he probably is talking about the prosecutor because they don't seem to be very good friends.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It was an office of garlic. Oh man, and then the last one that we have. All right. You read it.
Thank you. It says, "All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, where's your daddy?
He's in our trial daddy's calendar. That's where he is."
Closed caption failing. Closed caption failing.
It's the best. Oh, I hope there's more of those because really they're one of the bright points of everything.
Yes.
Go get them, Lucy.
My kid's here. He brought me a drink.
Hi, kid.
They say hi.
He said, "Get me out of here."
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Holly. Where do I send my submission? Right now, you can send it to either of our emails, or eventually on our link tree, we'll have a button where you can send your WTFs.
Yeah, I think there's a spot on the website, isn't there? I think there is. Hi, RA. Hello.
I hope you had a good time, like 40 minutes away from me. And he didn't even stop in to say hello. I will not take it personally. It's fine.
If y'all go to 13thjuror.live, I think that there is a link on there. That scared me. There's definitely one for trial daddies. Sorry. So if you have one of the WTF, if there's not one for WTF, there you can send it to the trial daddies when it's fine. It'll all come to the same email.
Yes, it will. Which is yours, I think.
Oh, I thought it came to both of ours. Oh, well, that's okay.
No, I think it's just you.
For the trial daddies, yeah, it comes to me. I made
Oh,
that
does it?
sacrifice. I made that sacrifice for real.
Thank you for the sacrifice. Appreciate it. It rains you're right. It does rain too much at my house. The last 3 days have been ridiculously stupid. It hasn't rained that much in a very long time. You are not wrong on that one, sir. See you, sir. Oh gosh. Okay. What's the next one?
So Felicia, if y'all remember, we talked a lot about Felicia and everything that happened with when we had Boom on the show. And she is the mother of Melly's ex-girlfriend. It was his girlfriend at the time of the murders. And she gave her statements that were very damning to Melly. And she has now developed amnesia. And she has not been cooperating at all. They ended up having to put an ankle monitor on her. They put her in jail because she would not come in when at any of the times that she was supposed to be coming in to do her deposition and everything. So she had Instagram messages saying that Melly's people were like Melly and his manager were paying her off not to talk to the prosecution. Her entire situation was a whole hot mess. But
Sure was.
she comes in and she has amnesia. She doesn't remember any of that now. And she says that she feels threatened. So after this miserable testimony that is like 2 questions that and the answer is always she doesn't remember, and then they sidebar again. After this whole thing, the cross-examination is 1 question, and this is that 1 question.
When you first took the stand, you said, I feel threatened.
Yes, sir, I do.
Who do you feel threatened by?
Christine Brandi, the prosecutor's office.
This prosecutor.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was that we had to add that as a WTF moment because I can't remember where I've ever seen a witness, number one, change every single thing that they said before when they got up there. But then number 2, also say that they felt threatened by the prosecutor, and the defense attorneys loved that moment. So that was interesting.
I had a couple of people asking me about my microphone. This is not the new one. This beautiful thing is the new one. And I'm excited about it. However, when I bought it, I did not realize that my audio interface didn't have enough juice to kick it. So then I bought a preamp, and the preamp came in. And then I bought a preamp for my preamp, and then that wasn't working the way it should. And so we're back with this one. And then I also didn't get the boom yet. So that's late and behind and should be coming soon enough. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to be patient. I really am. But the whole, like, this mic having a short in the actual mic is bothering me. Okay. Continue on. Sorry.
But you have a wig wall.
The first thing.
I have a what? What?
Okay.
I do.
I said, but you have a wig wall. So
I do have a wig wall. That's true.
At least that makes up for it some.
Yes.
Okay, so our next little thing is now this came off of somebody else's Twitter so their information's on here. Make sure we give the credit. But I saw this, and this is Melly's face and his reaction when the ballistics expert is up there talking about everything and saying that they do not have the murder weapon. And this is his reaction.
The first thing is I didn't have a firearm, so I can't know which firearm I'm going to use in order to replicate any of my tests. So I can't make tests for this determination because I don't know what firearm was used.
Okay. Do you have a overall?
It's like it's like he's like, oh, so y'all don't have. Oh, okay, you don't have the gun. Oh, okay. That reaction was interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of his antics are kind of.
They are. They're inappropriate and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Track. Yep. Track knows where it is. Anybody who saw my graphics and stuff too, and my little supplement video stuff where I mapped everything out knows that Track went back the next day and Melly's phone went back the next day as well. So sometimes people just...
I'd say submit it to the prosecution, but I don't know if they deserve it at this point.
It's insane.
I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed with this prosecution at all either.
Do you know, it's really interesting to me that the last two trials that we've watched are basically, they're not the same, but it's a celebrity who the prosecution has been lazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're lazy, truly. And now I haven't seen the whole trial, like I said, but I think they're lazy. And boy, howdy, the parallels are fascinating to me. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So there's more of his antics. And this moment happened twice in one day. He did it once in the morning and then he did it again later. And when he did, this is one of the things we talked to Boom about too, that it really riled the feathers of the mamas of the victims when he did this in the courtroom, because they took it as a sign of disrespect. So we have a clip of what he did. So that was one of the first times. It's like, if you can't see it, he acted like he was going to like pray, and then he did this thing where like he kind of like blew it out. There's a second clip too that I think maybe Shireen posted.
Yeah. Let me see here. Get out of that. Open this one up.
I think this is the one Shireen did. It's a little bit. This is the second time he did it.
He totally looked like he was going to get caught, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the one too where the Boom said that the mamas got really upset when he did that. That was...
Yeah. There's just a lot of inappropriate. It's like the trial was made for our show.
Yeah.
It's just all super inappropriate.
Yeah. You want to do this one next because it's the last one of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that one. So this is the last of our WTF moments for him. I saw, when I saw this one, I was like, this is not actually happening. And I tweeted this one and it
exploded.
It exploded. it has now been seen by absolutely everybody. But this is a hot mess.
It is a hot mess, and yep. What is it? I just hey, you got some deodorant?
It's like that. And it looks like it. Like if you look, I mean, it looks like he's like scratching his fanny, and then smelling it, and then smelling his pits. Like, and look, I know that state issued deodorant is not, the same as like Axe or whatever fellas wear. I don't know. That's the only one I can remember seeing commercials for. Old Spice. I don't know what y'all wear. So I know it's not, the state issued deodorant is not the same. However, maybe these are things that you check in before you're on live camera in front of everybody. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like scratch and sniff.
We should send him a care package with some deodorant.
Yes.
And apparently a bidet as well. Because what?
Not cute.
Not Gucci.
Ugh. Well, I thought that I thought he would be hot in there too, but they said that they've been keeping that courtroom really cold. But I don't know, because he's got to get there on that county bus, and it's hot here in Florida right now. So, I guess he changes at I don't know what the temperatures are in everywhere else. It's outside of that courtroom, but Dang.
It's big. We get bleeped out in the UK when you do that.
I know. I forget. Oh, means something totally different there.
Well, speaking of Alyssa, we pulled this clip off of Alyssa's Twitter, so thanks, Alyssa. You didn't know it, but thank you. Is there any intro to this one?
This is just this had gotten to the point where they were just not ever going to be friends, and they were annoyed with each other, and he had had enough of the kind of aggressive type questioning.
It's difficult to perform an accurate result if you do not know all the variables. Correct.
Okay. I just want you to change one word in that statement. It's impossible, not difficult. It's impossible.
Objection arguments.
Sustained.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it possible?
Well, anything is possible. Huh? It's like you may have cheated on your bowling set. No. Possible? I didn't say all I'm saying. It's possible.
Right.
Anything is possible.
All right, now let's bring it back to what I was just saying. Is it possible to conduct an accurate trajectory analysis if you do not know the height?
Yeah, that's the they keep going back and forth a little bit, but that's kind of like the main like WTF moment. Like did he really just say that? He said it's. He kept wanting him to say, you know, like to get into the details of the three variables, and you know, he was very much now out of everything that this guy did, like, you know, as far as taking pictures and the, you know, the clothes and the, you know, all the things, the only thing that the defense attorney really picked out of all of that to question him on was the estimated possible height of the shooter standing outside, which is ironic because that's the least important of all of the things that he went over, but that's the only thing the defense went over. And he was just pressuring and pressuring and pressuring, and it was getting uncomfortable to watch. And the guy finally had just had it, and he had been so sweet and kind up to that point, and then he was just like, you know what? It's possible you cheated on your bar exam. We're like,
you know what? Here's what I think we need. I think we need a shirt, a bag, and some other stuff. And I think it needs to be a 3x3, and it's got to be different colors, kind of like who's the guy that does like the Campbell's soup cans? I'm blanking on the artist. Thank you. It needs to be Andy Warhol, and it's got to be every single little piece or square is one of your faces that you make. I would buy that yesterday. I would buy it yesterday.
Oh gosh. Hi, Wiggle Styles. Hello. Oh, goodness gracious. So that's kind of it for some of our Melly WTF moments. So now we get to move into some of our night court WTF moments, and there's one that, did you put this one on the thumbnail? I can't remember. Or no, I think I was going to put that one. I couldn't remember if you put it on the thumbnail or if I did. I think I know I had it on there. I can't remember if you did or not. But this is one of the moments that is one of the WTF moments that we knew was coming, but we were all really excited for.
Hey. Here we go. She didn't even think about it. She was just like, all right, here we go.
Totally normal.
Totally. Yes. Deep exhale, please. Oh, it's the headstand. That was so great. Truly. Okay, but fantastic. Why?
Oh my gosh.
It's funny. I didn't even think about going into the night court stuff. So Brandi lovingly selected all of these bits and pieces.
Yeah. Well, I felt like we couldn't have our WTF show without a couple of these things that have happened, because especially even some of the ones that I've missed, I didn't actually miss them because everybody was tweeting me pictures and stuff about some of the stuff that happened too. So we couldn't leave it out. And we just heard a little snippet of what our next clip is. So we can play that one too. Okay, now wait, hold on. I want to say something though, because I swear that there was a delay, because I swear that I was clapping on time. And I just would like to throw that out there. I would like to have that on the record, that this makes it look like I wasn't, but on my end, there was a delay. So on my end, I was clapping. I just want to throw that out there, because somebody compared me to their 5-year-old who tries to clap along and it doesn't go well. And I just want to throw that out there.
Listen, Judy, I would be doing the Macarena, the Cha-Cha Slide, probably the Cupid's Shuffle, maybe the Wobble. And then if I had time, I'd go to the headstand. So, all right.
And it feels like, whoa. When you call my name, like a little prayer, down on my knees, I wanna take you there, in the midnight hour, I can feel it now, just like I said, you know I'll take you there.
Okay, but on my end, I was clapping in sync. So whoever compared me to you, I could never be a member of the Wiggles. You know what? You don't know that. I could do whatever I put my mind to, Jams. I'm telling you, whoever compared me to their 5-year-old who tries to clap along and can't keep up, I am telling you that on my end, I was totally in sync, and I would have been the star backup in that prison sing along. I'm just saying.
What's difficult, right, is that I'm showing it through my computer into the stream, and then the stream into YouTube, and so there's a couple delays going on there because nothing's perfect, and so there it is. And that's why I vogued. That's why I vogued, because there's none of this. Yes, see, you were clapping on the downbeat.
See?
You were just clapping on the downbeat for everybody.
See.
This is well done. You have gone overboard on this image.
Yes.
Here's the next one. I'll just show it.
Getting wiggy with it.
Getting wiggy with it.
Yeah, this is a tribute to Brother Brewmeister and his ever-growing wig collection.
It is indeed growing. It is true. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Jody singing. Yep, for sure.
Yes.
Oh god.
So I wanted to do this graphic, but a graphic is not enough. In order to get the full experience, in case you've missed it, we need to see this wig in action.
Okay. I'm gonna hate this so much, but probably not. Hi, Abe. I'm writing you for a few reasons. Let me get the more trivial ones out of the way first. I've tried reaching you by phone during the week without any luck. Probably because I've been calling at ridiculous hours of the night after I'm off work. Like the last 3 months, I find myself near the end of the billing cycle of my cell phone, out of minutes, and paying through the teeth to talk on the phone during the daylight hours. But I died.
What's with the hair flip? What?
It just felt right at the time. I don't know what to tell you. I have impulses. I go with them. That's half my problem in the 6 days after.
Gosh.
So.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. But wait, there's more.
There's always more. 6 days after. Dan Freeman just called me. I was excited. Would you look at that? She misspelled excited. She crossed it out and moved on.
You made her into a
I
valley
was
girl.
excited to hear from him. I immediately began to say how I might be making a trip out there soon, and he softly responded with yes. Is he Herman Melville? Softly, who writes this? All right. 6 days after.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Sir, take a look at this.
Oh, stop. I don't like this whole auto start on the thing. Okay. All right, here we go.
Sir, if we take a look at this, is it 419? Let's start at the top.
I need breakup bangs.
You need breakup bangs.
And a faster Wi-Fi signal. Apparently, you've now topped me, and I don't know how to fix it. I just don't know how to fix it. So, what is happening? Okay, truly, this is obnoxious. YouTube, I could probably fix it. It's probably a thing. I've had a good feeling about Niagara Falls for a while. At least the last month. Not a proposal, but possibly. I think more just like some wonderful progress will occur in our relationship, but that is still a few weeks away. And it's possible that I would be off about that. Who knows? But one thing is for sure, I do love him.
Oh my gosh. Let's see that wig graphic one more time. Just in case anybody needs to screenshot it and send it wherever you will. Look at there.
You won't have to screenshot it because Brandy's going to put it on the Trial Daddy's calendar. That's all. or Trial Mamas. We do need some. You can put it on there too. It's fine. Wherever you want it.
I know. Nobody's submitting any Trial Mamas to me. Y'all have to submit the Trial Mamas to me. Oh, goodness gracious. The hair flip that you like, that attitude, you just got it, like nailed it. Like,
thank you.
I'm impressed.
You know, it just tells you that I am just that basic B all the time. I just don't have the long hair. Just flip. Anyways.
So funny. Oh my God. How did we get here?
Oh my gosh. We need a new calendar, JT's wigs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
All right. Our next grouping is it all from
yes,
from
we love his stuff. Like he's done we got 4 of them together. Did he ever make it here?
Yes, he said thank you. I saw it just above.
Oh yeah, Bill's here now. I didn't ask your permission to show your stuff, but we're showing your stuff. Is that okay?
Oh my gosh, microphone, stop. All right, until I can. God, stop. It's like a child. Just doesn't listen. All right.
So this is our Tayo Toys quarter. Like this is like our little. We had to put some of his stuff on here because his stuff is so funny.
It really is.
Up in the morning, I got murder on my mind.
This is that song before. Look how thick his hair is, though. Like that's.
Oh my God, it's so funny. It's so troubling. That was
and
a
the
goat.
And the goat.
That was a goat. We love a good goat, but only from DJ.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
One more time.
One more time? No, we're not going to play that one more time. Oh, here we go.
Say that one more time.
You signed somebody up, for example,
Yes.
and then they sign somebody up. It seems
Oh my
that you
God.
profit from that signing up of the last person, don't you? Yes, you do profit, right?
Yes.
You are profiting from what everybody else is doing down here, right?
Yes.
And that's how the money is made, right?
Yes.
By being at the top of the pyramid, those are the people that are really making the money, right?
It's not a pyramid.
I didn't say it was a pyramid.
It's a cone. It's a cone. If we remember that.
Really? I mean, the cone. It's a cone. Mr. Griffin, I've already described how shot pattern works. It's a cone.
So this missed his head, you think?
No, it come out of his head.
Thank you. Now,
Will's like, I'm over this. I'm over this.
He pulled that out of somewhere, and I don't know where, but it sure as heck looked like it wasn't his regular pocket. Like, for real.
It's a cone. It's a cone.
I do like him so much.
So much.
We got to see if we can reach out. That would be so much. It'd be so nice to talk to him, I think.
Yeah, I could send everything. He follows me on Twitter, so I can send
see.
everything. Yeah,
This
he's
is
the
what I'm
best.
saying.
He's the best. He's awesome.
Detail.
It's a cone.
A cone.
Oh God.
I
Okay,
love
which
that.
ones? All right, here we go. Things that make you go.
Oh, I love this one.
Details of a murder.
I do.
Oh, their audio is awful. That noise is awful.
You have doubt. That's reasonable doubt. There's a song called Things That Make You Go, You say hmm? That's reasonable doubt. Details of a murder.
Things that make you go, and then he does that little screech again. I watched that like 4 times in a row when he first posted that.
If you are not following Phil, you need to. I am going to drop that link right here.
Oh, so funny.
And you need to go and hit follow. Here's the last one. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Did she just check the trash? Here we go. She didn't even think about it. She was just like, all right, here we go. Yes. Deep exhale, please. Don't. That ain't your paper. Put it back.
Talked about the gift that you did where he yelled, "That's why you have to look for it." And I was like, but I did the same thing.
But I have no information exists.
That's why you look for it.
Just to go look for it. You think it magically appears? Is that fair?
The answer is a resounding no.
Truly, the three clips back to back, these ones right here are.
But I have no information exists.
That's why you look for it.
Just to go look for it. You think it magically appears? Is that fair?
The answer is a resounding no.
The smile. I love him so much. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh God.
His stuff are the best. His stuff are the best.
Oh man.
His stuff are the
Phil,
best.
you have been outdoing yourself for a long time, and we appreciate it. And I need more of them. I need more of them. It is perfection. It's awesome. All these claps. It's truly.
And I bet those claps are on the beat, like just like mine were. I'm still really bitter about somebody calling me like their 5-year-old or whatever it was. I tell you though, on that one video where it's like things that make you go, and you're really getting into it, and it's like like that, and it's that awful noise. Oh my gosh, so funny, so funny. Oh.
Do you we have just a little bit more time. I could drop in a reading if people want a reading. It's up to you, Brandi.
Whatever you would like to do.
See, I don't know. Let me find it. The site's not secure all of a sudden. That's funny. And also not true. All right. Oh, this is good. This is a good start here. There's that, and then I need none of those songs. That's for sure. Hold on. Okay. Now the question is, what wig? Oh, I got another new one.
Of course you do. Of course you do. It's totally normal.
I call this one Karen.
I'm scared to know what's about to happen.
Do I look like Karen?
Okay, wait a minute. Because you're like, that's actually like it has good bounce in it. Like you have nice, that's actually lovely hair. Yeah, it looks lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All of these wigs were a grand total. Well, each one was $10, and you can find them on Amazon. So, okay, here we go. I probably need to make this. There we go. Ha ha! Jodi Arias alleges full intercourse on August 2007. Because of course. Let's see here. That'll do it. I love him. I could possibly love him not, though I wish I could. Turn it off like a light switch. Duct tape it down so it can't be turned back on. Or, better yet, just cut the circuit. Cut off at its life source. Make it dead within seconds. Lifeless. A meaningless network of wires that do and mean nothing. Well, I guess it's a good thing that nobody else reads this, because I write right now. I love Travis Alexander so completely that I don't know another way to be. I wish I did, because I wish I did, because at times my heart is so sick and saddened over all that has come to pass. I don't understand it. And at times I still have a hard time believing it. He makes me sick and he makes me happy. He makes me sad and he makes me miserable. He makes me uplifted and beautiful. All in all, I shouldn't be wording it as if he makes me feel all of those things. It originates from within. All of my darkness is a result of my own creation. It is the fruit of my thoughts planted continuously and with too much repetition. Later, the same day. I wish I could just die. I wish that's dark was a way out, but it is no escape. I wouldn't feel any more pain if I could just stop existing and have my consciousness dissolve into nothingness and my energy recycled into something useful. For I am of little use to the world right now through no fault of my own. Oh. This is disturbing. This is a boring journal. Travis came over the last 2 nights. He brought me a treat. I gave him a treat.
Ew! Inappropriate.
Oh, man. All right, well, you're just going to have to watch Night Court tomorrow to find out more. You truly are. It's going to have to happen. Oh, good grief. There is nothing. Really, what it should be is like something like this. Like behind it. That song's called Banana Circus.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Yeah, to be continued for sure. Tomorrow night for sure, actually. Who writes this? Jody.
Jody.
I mean her yeah, just this obsessiveness about everything is wild. Oh gosh. Anyways, I look like Marcy from the Peanuts.
Oh my gosh.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong, no.
And like Darcy, and I'm like one red hair color away from Daria from MTV.
I used to love that show.
Right? It's a good one. Megan asked, where did the letters come from? So those were her journal entries. And I found a lovely website that does them in order and in time in connection to what was going on in the relationship. And so there we are. Yes, all of that. Banana circus clowns. It's all there. I also appreciate the fact that you made it even. Like, that's how I do my things if I want to do a series of them. So anyways, we got, there's a long day tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
It's a long day tomorrow. What you got day court?
Yes, we got day court.
And that starts.
Somebody just somebody asked about the hot cop. Hold on, there was the 2 hot cops that I took the picture of, and then let me see, at the music festival. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot all about it, and somebody asked about it. Let's see.
You can either drop it in the drive or share your
text
screen, whichever one.
Let me text it real quick. Or I can drop it in the drive from my
Me too.
phone, can I? I think.
Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to just share it into the drive.
Let's see.
You all are the best. Y'all are the best. I know we say that a lot, but there's not one day that goes by where Brandon and I aren't super, super psyched that you're with us on this crazy journey. Like, thank you, truly. And boy, is it a crazy journey.
Oh yeah. I might have to. Here, let me see if I can just screenshot it from here. So I had some, and my friends had better ones, and I need to get them. I'll get them to send them to. This is the only one that. Let me see if I. Oh, I guess I need to put it 13th juror. Let's see. Sorry, I had forgotten about it, and then. Okay, I'll get them to send the other ones, but this is the only one that I have on my phone. All right, I just dropped it in the folder.
You did.
This is at the little what do they call it? Not a sip and see. That's when you see the baby. What's it called? The step and repeat. Same thing.
Look at those gentlemen.
So there's actually like 4 of them that are really, really hot. And so I have to get the pictures from my friend's phone of all of them together. That was delicious.
Did you tell them they were going to be on the show? Because you should have.
I did. I said, well, because I was like, it's going to be weird if I'm just like leaving like, hey, I'm going to take a picture of y'all. Because this was like, this is like the area right when you're coming in, you know? And then there was another, like when we were leaving, there was this area that had like these little like 4 or 5 steps right here, you know? So then they were like kind of lined up on the steps. So I was like, hey daddies, you know, and took my little pictures, but
that would have been great if it was the group behind them. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if every time we saw like a hot cop of either you know gender or whatever, like any gender, like we just like we're like, okay, stay there.
Yeah.
We took 5 minutes to set something up.
Yeah.
And then we took the picture.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Watch out.
Oh goodness. Funny. But yeah, I'll see if I could get the other pictures for the next one. I'll get my Princess sent them to me. So too funny.
So day court's tomorrow. It starts. Do you know when it starts?
Yeah, it starts at 9 Eastern. So I'll be on there 15 minutes beforehand.
Okay.
To chat and get everybody awake and kind of recap where we're at and where we left off. Because with these 3-day weekends, it's a little bit by Monday morning, everybody's kind of trying to remember what the heck happened. So I'll be on there at 8:45 Eastern is when we start.
Okay, and then night court, of course, is tomorrow night at 8:45, and we'll do the typical schedule throughout the week. And then you're going on vacation.
Yes, I am leaving out Friday. Yes.
Somehow the court heard your vacation, and they decided it was time for them to go on vacation too.
Yes,
which is awesome because you and I were like, "What are we gonna do?" And
so
then
amazing.
It was answered.
Yeah,
it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And then the next Sunday, Terry was on Friday night. Terry and I will be doing the quote unquote perfect crime, and we'll be reading some of your submissions for what you would do as the perfect crime. And then Terry and I are going to attempt to poke holes in your ideas. And so we will, so that's going to be next Sunday. And you can send your stories, your ideas, your stuff to truecrimewinetime@gmail.com, which I just posted in the chat. And it's going to be a good time. And yeah, don't submit the real ones. Don't submit the things you actually did. I mean, unless you want to make it anonymous. So, create another account and, then send it. But yes. And somebody's asking, when is vacay? It starts Saturday for you?
Yeah, so we're leaving Friday
Okay.
because there's no court Friday. Again, the courts heard me and have granted my motion to adjourn while I'm not here. So I am actually leaving Friday to go to Orlando, and then we will be leaving. Our boat leaves Saturday. So we are gone from Saturday to Saturday on the boat, and then I will be back home either late Saturday night or Sunday. So I'm not really sure, but we are going to we've got Turks and Caicos, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, and Antigua, I think, are the ports of call that we're going to. So I'm so excited. I was looking at our boat yesterday. I was looking at it, and there's like a roller coaster and
what?
Yes.
You better film. I want film. I want pictures. I want you to hop in at least just once at night. Just once. Once on your phone. And then that's about, that's all you need to do and nothing else at all.
Yes.
At all.
I will, because I know that we'll have Wi-Fi for some of the stuff, but not for all of it. So if we don't have Wi-Fi at a time when we're live here, then I'll at least send a video and let y'all know, how everything's going for night court and stuff. So
yes. And I am. Bye, Sydney.
Bye.
Congrats. Also,
Congrats.
still available. I will make myself available to marry you. So, it'll just be me on a screen in between you. That's how we'll do it. With all the neon back here. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be, Brandy's going to have a good time. And I am trying to figure out if I can drop a little bit more material during like the daytime when you typically be on, or at least schedule some material. But we'll see. We'll see. That vacation is also kind of a vacation for our mods too, because they work friggin' hard. And so I don't want to put them during the day if we don't have to, but maybe it'll be a nice break for everybody. So yeah.
I'm excited. I got 4 more days of court and then I'm out of here.
Yes. Teresa's right. RA is going to be on during the day. You guys flock.
Yes.
Please. In fact, I might be tuning in. Hopefully I can finally tune in a little bit. We'll which would be nice.
I know.
It
I
would be
miss watching him. I get to catch the replay, but I miss watching him in real time because you know, he's my favorite.
He's still to this day. There's no way this would have been able to get off the ground without his advice and thoughts and concern and care and talent.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, I think that does it for this this month's WTF. Woof.
Yes, it was a doozy. Any of the moments that happen from here on out until we do our next one, like we said, send them to us. And you said that they're going to have the option on the leak thing too, or
I don't want to put Cajun on a timeline for that because there's a little bit of stuff we got to do. I got to
so
create.
Then just then you can just send them on the email.
Yes.
Or
Email,
on
Twitter.
the website, you know, however you want to do it. But any of the ones that y'all see that are like stand out to you, let us know because we want to be able to show the stuff that y'all catch too. So.
And we do have another surprise coming your way soon. So stay tuned for that. I think y'all will be very happy about it. So, and it also will provide you something to do while Daycourt is on vacation. So, all right. That being said, foreshadowing. All right. Well, I guess it's time to play this very quickly put together outro video after you give your sign off.
Yes, y'all. Thank you so much. We will see y'all tomorrow. And thank you for reporting to jury duty.
Take care of yourself. Take care of your family and friends. And don't forget to smile.